Phil and Michelle Lally know lamb, and they love lamb. They know exactly how to care for it. They're fifth-generation farmers in the Clare Valley, and they use all of the traditional shepherding techniques to look after their lambs. In fact, they even grow their food for their lambs. It's proof on the plate that a well-cared-for lamb is a better flavoured lamb.
Hi, my name's Phil Lally. I am co-owner and director of Savannah Lamb Meat Company, and we are based here in the Hill River Valley, which is part of the Clare Valley in the mid-north of South Australia. Savannah Lamb was started in 2009 with a focus on, for us, animal ethics and animal production with a stress-free focus on our livestock system. The passion for us with farming, I think, is to see the farming continue into the future. We knew we had to be innovators in the current system because what we were seeing needed to be revamped and changed for the next 2, 3, 4 generations. So food production for us needed to take a focus on quality, sustainability and a focus on the efficiency of our animals that we were breeding on the farm. Savannah lamb is different, the fact that we hand raise a certain percentage of our lambs during the year which may be mismothered or are left in the paddock, and those animals we then, well, they develop at a higher hierarchy, so we reintroduce those lambs back into the main flock of lambs when they are weaned from taken off their mums, and they tell the rest of the lambs that actually, in fact, we are not a threat to them, and it is part of and a very important part of our stress management and stress control with those animals. From that point onwards, we can enter and leave a paddock at any time without the animals running from us in flight because we've taken away that fear.
If that sounds delicious and you're really needing to try some Savannah lamb, you can find it in lots of places. Pangkarra have been growing premium grains and cereals in the beautiful Clare Valley for pasta. They use their own organic fertilisers to cultivate. They stone mill, so it's all artisan and hand tended, and you end up with a product that is low in fat, that is super high in fibre, and also happens to be low GI. I've said delicious, haven't I?
The idea for Pangkarra Foods started almost 3 years ago. It wasn't until March 2011 that we actually started selling our pasta in South Australia. And we have a cropping farm in the mid-north, so we were growing durum wheat, and we decided to value add the durum wheat and make pasta. So we have a whole grain pasta, and the grain is stone milled and then handmade into beautiful pasta shapes. The biggest point of difference for Pangkarra is that we produce a premium whole grain pasta and flour. So unlike regular pastas that are out in the market, our pasta is 100% whole grain. So that essentially means that the grain is crushed into finer particles, so the wheat germ, the outer layers of the grain, the bran haven't been removed. So there's huge health benefits, but it also gives it a lovely nutty flavour and texture, so it's quite superior in taste as well. We have a tribe of people that are really into our product, and it's a beautiful artisan gourmet pasta.
It's not too tricky to imagine having pasta for dinner tonight, or any night actually. So if you'd like to try some Pangkarra pasta, you can find that at IGAs, Foodlands, independent grocers, fruit and veg shops, and you can also go online and find out more information about how they produce this wonderful and traditional pasta.